All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today it was nuts. It started off a little slow for the Houston Rockets, and then things progressed quickly. So first off, it's actually really funny. This isn't what the video is about, but Rafael Stowe tried to swing PJ Tucker straight up for Tyler Hero, which is just the biggest energy I've felt all week. I absolutely love it. If you don't know if you don't ask, right? And I just thought that was funny. I wanted to throw that in today's video. But as I'm sure you can tell from the title, the Houston Rockets are reportedly interested in Aaron Gordon. I almost said Eric Gordon. Aaron Gordon's really interesting. So he's on his third year of his 4-year contract. He makes about $18 million. What's great about Aaron Gordon is next year he makes only $16 million, and that's his last year. So he's 25 years old. This season, he's only averaging a little under 12 or 14 points per game, a little over 7 rebounds, but he's only played in 19 games because of a very sprained ankle. His career high, 2017-2018 season, a little over 17 points per game at just about 8 points per game, or rebounds per game, sorry. Potential was there. It never quite worked out, and I love this. I absolutely love this idea just in general because the Orlando Magic, I want to say, are 12-23, and I think that they're gonna do a full-scale rebuild or something really soon because they have some young talent, they really do, but I think they should just try to get as much value as they possibly can for Aaron Gordon, for Nikola Vucevic, and I think that's what would happen. So this is really, really interesting. Obviously, Aaron Gordon is not on the trade market, or they're not, it's not like the Orlando Magic are out saying, hey, Aaron Gordon's open for trade, but this is great. So he's, like I say, he's 25, he's shooting 36% from three, career high, he's averaging career high 4 assists. He's not a number 1 option. He's not a number 2 option. And honestly, he might not even be a number 3 option. But I think this is just the perfect fit for the Houston Rockets and for Aaron Gordon because it's not like he's that much money. It's pretty much what we pay Eric Gordon. So if you think this is too much money to pay Aaron Gordon, well, maybe take a look at Eric Gordon's contract because this guy's 6 years younger than Eric Gordon or 5 years younger than Eric Gordon. Small ball player, or not small ball, I shouldn't say that, but he's small, which is smaller compared to like 7'3" Brook Lopez. But if the Rockets really, really want to commit to playing small, this is a good trade right here. This is a great trade. And I don't think that the value would be that tough to get. I think definitely like just kind of the staple would be a first-round pick and throw in some fillers. And I think we could really, really get something going here. And what would be actually crazy if they could actually get Mo Bamba as well, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. How realistic is this trade? I would say it's very realistic. I think that Tyler Hero to the Houston Rockets is also very realistic. It's not even only to do with Stone as being our GM, but take a look. I mean, the Magic are rebuilding, and Aaron Gordon, whether or not the Magic whether or not the Magic rebuild, I think it's quite clear that Aaron Gordon probably won't be in their plans because just hasn't panned out, man. It really hasn't, but it's low risk and it's high reward to me, or maybe it's not as low risk as Kevin Porter Jr., but it's pretty similar to like Christian Wood signing. This is pretty low risk, high reward. And look how well Christian Wood turned out. They're both 25 years old. Christian Wood's 25. I love this, and I think a lot of Houston Rocket fans are liking it as well. He's expected back sometime in March. He's missed like 6 weeks. He'll need some time. I know he's not the ideal target. I know he's not the ideal target for this team, or really just for any team, but a change in scenery, it might get him back on track to really just kind of take that next leap or just kind of even become relevant again. I mean, this dude was almost back in 2017, not like just discrediting even, or not even talking about the dunk contest, like just his season in 2017. And It's not like he's a horrible player. It's not like 13 points per game and 7 or 8 rebounds per game is that bad, but it's just not superstar level that the Orlando Magic were expecting. So I love this. I absolutely love it. It gives us a whole bunch of different lineups we could use as well because of his versatility. Decent defender. This is great. He's athletic, which is exactly what the Rockets want, and he's small, which is exactly what they claimed they wanted to get smaller and more athletic right after they waived DeMarcus Cousins. So you already know Stone is on this. 100% he's on this, and considering he asked or they inquired about PJ Tucker straight up for Tyler Hero, I know it's so far-fetched. And I know, obviously, that trade value does not match up and it wouldn't happen. But just the fact that he's got the balls on him to kind of come out and even do that. Because how are you going to know if you don't ask, right? So if there's anybody I want to do – if there's anybody I want doing anything for the Houston Rockets, it's Stone. I know some people are starting to kind of fall off the ship. But, guys, stay on, man. We got Kevin Porter Jr. for a bag of chips – and a 7th grade prospect. A 7th grade prospect and a bag of chips is what we got Kevin Porter Jr. for. He was right about Wood. He was right about Tate. I think I'm going to go ahead and trust this process. If he were to want Aaron Gordon, we don't even know the actual stance. But like I said, man, the reports are saying we're interested. We're interested in Aaron Gordon. So let me know what you guys think about this, because I think it just works out pretty well. And sorry, I think the Magic are 13-23 now that I'm looking it up right now. But it's just something interesting, something that's actually plausible. And yeah.